Hey guys, hope you guys are all having a good day. My name is Chase Portell, and I am one of your classmates in the Creative Presentation course at Full Sail University. Um, as students at Full Sail, we all have a pretty common goal, which is to become better creators, better artists for ourselves, so that we can hopefully translate that into a career one day. Um, I personally would like to be a concept artist for video games. For those of you who don't really know what that is, directors and producers of games will have ideas, but they're not able to actually put their vision on a piece of paper. So hopefully, I'm able to draw that out for them. But something about that is I always need to be creating. I always need to be designing something new, and that can be really hard if I don't feel inspired. And something that really has always inspired me is Studio Ghibli films. Studio Ghibli. Um, Hayao Miyazaki is another big name who works for the studio. And my first film I saw was Spirited Away. I was probably about 6 years old, and I was at my mom's aunt's house. I didn't end up seeing the film again for a number of years until I was about 15, but even at the time of me being 6, I really remember just how passionate some of the characters were and just how beautiful the scenes were. But once I saw it again at a little bit later of an age, I fell in love instantly. I was so inspired by these characters, and it was just such a story driven, magical experience to watch these movies. Um, my favorite movie is definitely Spirited Away, and it's my favorite because it's got really, really strong characters. If anybody's seen Hayao Miyazaki's movies, I don't know how he designs these characters, but they're really over the top. And Spirited Away is probably on top. It's one of the biggest movies he's created, and for good reason, honestly. The main character, Chihiro, she's like this 9-year-old girl. Her parents were turned into pigs after they go on this little exploration, and she has to go into this bathhouse from the spirit world and get a job and work her way up in order to get her parents back. And I mean, she's just so persistent and brave, and even though she's like 9, she's able to teach all these lessons to people, and it's just insane. Then you have Yubaba, who is the head honcho of the bathhouse, and she's this fiery, passionate woman, and she's larger than life. Literally, if you see a picture of her, her head is massive, like ooh. Um, and something I really admire about her is even though she's like this evil character, she's no matter what always honest, and she'll always stay fair to a deal. And then you have No Face. He is a spirit. He's quiet. He's dark. He's odd. He's kind of creepy. He doesn't really talk. He does, but it gets really creepy. You should watch it. Um, but yeah, the film is really just my favorite due to the strong characters and the strong story. Um, I really just feel inspired. It really inspires me to create. Like I said before, inspiration is a big thing for all of us as artists, and every time I feel like I watch that movie, I could walk away and create something new. Um, I even have a tattoo, not of Spirited Away necessarily, but it is Hayao Miyazaki, Kiki's Delivery Service. So yeah, it he really just Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli and especially Spirited Away are something that really drives my art, and I hope y'all can all give it a watch and leave me a comment with how y'all feel about it. So take care, have a good night.